Rakdos has returned to Iratus, Lord of the Dead. The domination continues. We're finally going to get to the third boss here. Now, I've only fought this boss one time. They did change it from when I played previously last year, so it is a different boss. When I fought it on the demo run a couple weeks ago, it was interesting. I definitely haven't learned all of the ins and outs of the fight or the mechanics, so this one could be a little bit dangerous. Let's see, anything we want to upgrade for our 2 talents here? No, we're going to try not to miss our attacks. Big spell power when we have full wrath. Big heal. Damage boost. It's pretty strong. Any direct damage spells we want to pick up here? Some magic damage. Because we're unsure, maybe let's save it. There we go. Okay, we don't have enough Digger Souls to do anything in our graveyard. Let's check to see what we're looking at. Full mana. Pretty much full life on most of our units, so this is a little bit of a waste here. I could heal up these units. Oh, they're already full health. Okay. Looks like we did pretty good at the end of our last run. There we go. Oh yeah, the Nightmare run, I remember now. Oh man, we really almost lost hitting yourself at the end of the last one. I was being dumb. Okay, we got the Spirit Chainmail and everything. Let's go here and get this taken care of. Grab whatever, doesn't really matter. Check out our fight. Okay, a bunch of units that I can scare. It's going to be the Scare Squad. Let's give them their final level up here. We can have the Bounty. If this kills an enemy, Iratus gains 1 additional body part. This used to say like 6 different body parts, and it just didn't work. I tried to make a run where I rushed the Bounty Hunter to this special, and I couldn't see it working. It might have worked, but I couldn't see it. Okay. 50% chance to kill an enemy. I'm gonna go this route strictly because it's more defensive, and this team does not have a great way to sustain itself. It needs to kill and kill quickly, so we'll mitigate what damage we do take while we're in our first couple turns. And we're gonna give you just a little bit of luck, maybe just a little bit of extra chance to get that crit. Helmet, we are going to give nothing. Oh, he has his major ability. The Shield Banger. So, we either remove all buffs from targets, that's pretty good, or we make them either go insane or become inspired. This is pretty awesome because we always use the trinket that says they cannot become inspired. So this will essentially instantly make all of the enemies crazy if we land the hit, and it gives them some more dread, which is pretty nice. This is really good for survivability, though. What I was saying earlier, prioritizing survivability on the team. We have damage down, I feel, Tough call. Yeah, at the end of the day, 2 ward and 2 block are so much more valuable than 2 extra dread. We're using both of these stats. We're not using one of these, where they're going to go insane anyway, right? They're going to go insane anyway.
Get back to battle.
Okay. And for the Banshee, the Wrath ability that we truly never use, because she should never really get up front. Hits 2 targets, makes them skip their next turn. Hits everyone, makes them skip their next turn with a 25% chance, and can be used from any space. This could actually enable us to use the move. This team doesn't use Wrath abilities too often. But honestly, I would rather have the little bit of boosted damage just for the extra evasion on the Banshee, right? What we're doing here, She just needs to live. She doesn't need the 4 attack. I'm going that right. Okay. And anything we want to upgrade on you? Probably not. Maybe some accuracy. There we go. Okay. And let's set up our artifacts here. What do we want to give to our units? Enemies lose evasion. First and foremost,
Finally,
put that
this
on.
item finds its way into my capable hands.
Actually, this isn't as good anymore. Because we do so much sanity damage, they're going to go insane either way. I would rather have the bonus initiative in the first couple turns to make sure we get set up without being hit and interrupted. Making the enemies lose a ward is incredibly good, so I will keep on the Destruction Maul. But this one here will switch out for the...
Fetchy.
They do not escape or become inspired. Now let's see how far our buffs are on the Spirit Chainmail. Only 2 here. Only 2 here. 2 here. 3 here. Long way from being fully stacked on the Spirit Chainmail. None of them need a good heart, but I do have a better dust that I could drop in here. Wow, we have so many white parts. So many. Should we do some condensing? Sure, let's be as prepared as possible. In this game, you want to be as prepared as possible because any fight could go south and could cause you to lose your team, cause you a lot of issues. So we're going to do some condensing here. Armor for armor. We're up to 7.7 to get a purple.
Skeleton will clean
just
up
do it a
this
couple.
mess later.
We'll do dust for dust. Yes. Sweet. I actually will use this now. I will use that dust now. And then just for my own curiosity, what's that look like? It's such a small increase. From 7 to about 10%. You know, we're using such good parts. It's just not worth it to put anything but white parts in here. They changed this system from how it used to be, and I do feel like it's better, but it still has some fundamental flaws. Blood for blood.
It's no gold, but it will...
We made a good call to condense. Oh yeah, we're getting the good stuff now. Okay. Do 1 set of hearts. Especially because we already have a purple heart we're not using. Some rags. Give me a purple rag too. Oh man. Oh, our units are about to be silly.
Behold
Do 1 more of
my
those.
work.
Switch the skulls out. I'll take a blue skull. I'm satisfied. We won't get greedy. Man. And this gets more powerful as time goes on because the percentages increase. So I would definitely recommend holding off on this. Wow, 4. We hit 4 purples. That's pretty lucky.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy.
Sweet. Alright, we condensed our parts down. Now let's do some upgrading, shall we? Let's see, we have a lot of people with green dust. We have 3 people with green dust. And we have a purple dust and 2 blue dusts. So who gets the purple? Is it Brain Boy, our very first named minion that we've ever had? Our MVP of the Plague Clouds? I think it is, right? It's gotta be. Blop. And we also got a purple bones, I think. No, it was the rags. You know what? You can get the purple rags, I feel. That's totally fine. Where'd they go? They vanished on me. There they are. Bam. And let's see if we can give each one of them at least 1 purple item that we just created. Blood, flesh, and heart. No, that's not for the Scare Squad. Scare Squad's pretty bones and armor. How about we do this and call it a day? We'll save all the rest of the stuff. 6 points. So many points to give him any more dread. It's crazy. Yeah, I can do one of each. Make him as beefy as we can. Brain Boy gets some dread, because that is his bread and butter. Oh, I can give him even more dread. Ooh. 7. We can give him dread and luck. Or we can give him a block. I think giving him a block is really, really good. Yeah, let's give him a block. And then we'll give him some luck. Satisfied. And, ooh, 12 points. Four for 4 is really good. Let's make you super duper duper difficult to hit, maybe. Wouldn't mind more accuracy as well. Is this almost maxed? Yeah, if I do it one more time, she'll be maxed out. And you know what? I think I should do it now, because there's very little chance that she's going to get up to this many points again. If you think about it, I'll have to keep saving and saving and saving up on her level ups to get back up to this many points outside of just dropping a powerful dust in here. So let's just max it out and give her some accuracy. We are prepared to absolutely slaughter this team. How many rounds do you think it'll last? 2? 2 rounds? 3, if they're lucky. Moan. I saw that he had a ward on for a moment, then he moaned and the ward went away. So I guess we get to see what their starting stuff is before my artifacts take effect. Man, that's crazy that she starts with 3 block and 3 ward. This is the scariest unit that we have faced so far. Slake with darkness.
Restore.
Let's get it started. Alright. Lock it up. Alright, well, he's almost dead. Gonna get into our stance. Our Banshee finally went before 2 cents, so that's awesome. We're gonna get to not have to make him wait till the end. Ooh, no shuffles. That's a weird move. Does it shift him? It did shift him. You fools. You fools. You're gonna move too, I bet. Yeah, it's gonna move you forward. Well, all your ward is gone. Huge crit. 2 really good results here. You're probably gonna move yourself forward as well. Oh my gosh. I picked a good team. I picked a good team. Alright, round 1 is done. Almost all of them are dead. Slake with Darkness gets a kill. No, we got another Insanity. These 2 being Berserk is not good for me. I will say that. So let's try to get our domino effect. Die. And then you die. Dang it. That's fine. Shield banger.
Become part of the
What are you gonna do?
tide.
What are you gonna do? So the Dampier, to explain why the battle is over, Dampier has a special feature. If she's the last one alive, and she's insane, which she was, then she joins your team instead of fighting and continuing. That's kind of why the unit is so overpowered and really hard to fight against. They have like an alternate win con that you can get around. So, well, I'm gonna either release you or feed you to a building. Minions gain 1 block and 1 ward, but their initiative is reduced to 0. Nope. That 1 block and 1 ward is not going to make up for how many times the enemies can hit you having 0 initiative. What's this? At the start of combat, deal 30 to 45 stress damage to all enemies and ignores ward? Heck yeah, that's a really good one. Alright, and yeah, you're level 1. Let's try to feed you to a building like as soon as possible. Do any of these require a Dampier? This does. And it should only take 75. Now it takes 100. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I thought for sure that the third one was 100. And then I tried to test it earlier. You know what? Let me do this. This is 75. So they are varied values. I was not crazy. I was not crazy. I didn't just imagine that some of them had higher values than others. Well, I guess we'll keep you around to feed later. Put Helmet in there because he took a little bump. And then let's feed this artifact to Iratus so that we can get just a little bit of experience. Because, wow, that's plus 800 experience for that thing? That thing's considered a good item? I might not be. I must be missing something. Okay, and then what else? There's got to be some other stuff we're not using. We're never going to use this to get more Digger Souls. We are never going to use... The Mandolin, as I've said 100 times, it's super powerful. It's just very niche. I'm not using it. Let's level up Iratus. Bam. Now we have 3 points to spend, and I already scoped out what we're going to get here. It's going to just be simply the durable materials. 8 extra vigor for all of our minions. Really good.
Through transformation, the will.
But you know what? I made a grave miscalculation, and this is too far down. So, yep, can't get it. Okay. Oh, never mind. We are about to go get some experience for Iratus, and it all worked out. Look at that. It all worked out. Boom.
The formulae reveal their secrets.
Let's see what we're going against. Full elite squad. The Bard, the Rogue, the Mercenary, and the Elven Warrior guy. Don't know what their exact name is. Well, it's going to be obviously counterattack team. Switching up the items here. Definitely want to switch this out. Can we afford to lose the accuracy? Yes, we can, because what we can do is take out the Destruction Maw for this, give them much less evasion. So we're losing 13 accuracy, but we're kind of gaining 22 accuracy in a weird way. So our units don't have any less of a chance to hit and have a ton more chance to crit. So this is what we do. Mana's looking fine. Get spell power, don't need. All units surviving combat gain more experience. So that's not really necessary. We're doing great. Yep. Everything looks good. We still want more kills on them for the Spirit Chainmail. 2, 2, 5. Wow. And she should probably have 0, yeah. Wow. Retro Shielder is doing work on those kills. It's good to see. Any stuff that we want to upgrade? Yeah, let's give you something. Looks like we used all of our other good parts. Didn't we have an ectoplasm? I think we used it over here. Could give you blue parts. It's no big deal. Blue skull, blue ectoplasm. Sure. We cannot be stingy. You know, if a unit dies and we could have had a chance to make them stronger, that's all on us. What do we want? So many more to try to get a ward or a block. Do we save? 10 life's pretty good. But to even get hurt, they have to go through so many wards and blocks right now. Plus the team can heal itself with the Retro Shielder. I think we actually save. Let's try to really make Swole Soul impervious. So we'll do that. Do you have anything to spend here? Just 2. No, we're not going to boost up that. And you... starting to think luck's not too bad on you. Wow, that can be upgraded 10 times? Let's do it. Alright. Oops. Misclicked. Let's make it happen. Okay, do your worst. What do we got? So yeah, they have a lot of different wards and blocks because we're not using the ward and block remover. So let's take care to remove those. Let's drop this.
Impale this wretch.
Impale the wretches. Put the repulsive mark up on... Wow, they get to go. Yeah, we're not using any special initiative things. So many units get to go before I get my shield up. Not much I can do about that. I could have given my units extra initiative for the turn, which would have been much better than just removing 1 block. Already made a little mistake. It's not as big as the mistake I made at the end of the other one, though, at the last video. Not nearly as big. Alright, since they're going ahead of me anyway, what's your initiative? 10? What's your initiative? Okay, so I'd cause him to go before her. Nah, let's avoid that as much as possible. We'll wait. We don't know what we want her to do yet. Yep, you should have took a counterattack. Fine with that. Let's get set up. Get rid of your ward, I think is a good idea. Cool. Perfect. Take your damage. 71% chance to crit. I like that. You hit twice? Excuse me? Excuse me? Deals damage to a random minion if an ally is missed. Did I miss an ally? No, he missed me. I think I'm missing something. Alright, put that up. Do your buffs. I can strip them, I'm not worried. And now, let's actually... You know, this is a little risky, being that he has this going. But now I can't heal her because when the damage comes through... Oh no, it'll be warded. So I don't think that she will take damage if it's blocked from the ward. Should be fine. Let's do this. We did miss. We did miss an ally. We missed one of his allies, and he did not attack. If an ally missed. Not if an ally is missed. So if these guys miss my guys, then he gets a free attack. Strange. What do we want to do here? Let's put up a spine bomb. Get our damage good. Buff up him, buffing up the shield. We're probably going to try setting people on fire. What buffs do we have? Accuracy, crit damage, damage. Nope, I'm taking it away. I'm taking it away. It's not much, but I'm taking it away. And what that lets me do is use a spell again because I took her specific ability. So I'm going to put a second spine bomb down.
Tingle up your spine.
And get into our stance. Take away the ward here, I think, is a good call. No, well, yeah, I'll take away the ward. Take away the ward. Okay, lose all evasion, that's fine. It's kind of nice, actually. We don't want his allies to miss. so that he gets free hits. He's kind of has some anti-synergy with himself there. And it's time. Set them all on fire.
No mercy.
That's good. Okay, it's warded. No counterattack, no damage. I'm really glad I removed your buff. Is that gonna cleanse? No, it doesn't. Well, this is the first time you've ever been really hurt. This guy gets to go before I get a chance to heal. Do I eat my buff? Heal full? Sure. Just so we don't have to worry about her. And Spine Bomb number 3. We're doing so good on mana. And we're going to gain a lot more mana before the fight ends from Retro Shielder doing tons of damage. So, yeah, let's put another Spine Bomb up. Can I double stack Spine Bombs? I don't know. That I do not know. You know what? Let's not do a Spine Bomb. Let's make one of their hits a critical. He has no armor. He has 2 buffs. Well, 1 buff and 1 debuff. Maybe let's make her move a critical. Hit really hard. Yeah, let's try to get him dead. Or, yeah, let's try to get him dead. About time, she says. Oh my goodness. That was not good.
Terror will overflow.
Well, we healed more than we took, so that's really good. But we absolutely are putting some wards on you because we need to be ready to heal her should things go wrong. Gotta keep her in the counterattack stance right now, I think. There's a lot of benefit from putting the trap down. Gotta stay counterattacking. Oh no, he went berserk. Please. Oh no. Oh no, no. Don't do it. Don't you dare.
One more for the
Thank goodness. Sucks she couldn't heal from that though. Let's defend her. Oh, I can't. That's not the right move. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? Who gets to move next? You, and then the round switches over. So you'll get to heal right after him. Move forward 1. This is our best bet to do as much damage as we can. No. Yeah. Because this is 22 damage and 10, so he's already taking 30 damage. If I do Wrath and it hits, he's dead. And then this will also put a really strong damage over everybody else, so. Don't you dare cleanse them. I swear to you if this is a cleanse. Oh my goodness.
Brave are an excellent sight. Fresh corpses.
Die? Die? Die.
Soon this world will be mine.
Hitting yourself is getting pretty low in some of these fights. I am very worried for her. All enemies lose a ward at the beginning of each battle. Okay. That's pretty good. And one of our Orbs of Vulnerability, level 18 Brains. I don't have any kind of concern that we won't be able to bounce back from unit loss. But that being said, I don't want to lose a unit, right? I'm stubborn like that. I have a personal attachment to these units. They're not dying under my watch. Simple as that. I'm a very loving necromancer. right? Like there's a heart and a soul deep inside this demonic man. So we're moving forward. Oh, new stuff at least. I didn't say mask. I did not say the word mask. What do we got? Reduces the damage the Lich deals to allies. Okay, we're not doing that. Banshee restores 20 vigor each time an enemy misses her. 20% vigor too, that's really good. Skeleton becomes receptive to buffs. Okay, we could do something cool with that. Headhunter has an additional 5% chance to kill an enemy with any attack except bosses. He only has one item on. I think everybody else has two. We're going here. Let me see if I was right. Yep. Blop. 2 cents has a 5% chance to kill enemies, so he uses a move that hits 2 enemies. That's pretty good. Brain Boy has a 3% chance to randomly kill. Alright, that's some good synergy there. Dang it. I was gonna say, no gargoyle, no gargoyle, no gargoyle. And here's the gargoyle. Well, looks like we're bringing in our team of misfits to handle this. And there's a Dampier in there. It's scary. It's scary. We're one Digger Soul away from being able to upgrade something as well. With the Dampier at least. Isn't there something I can do to heal my units? Allow the transformation of 3 parts, brains or items into vigor. Restore 30% vigor to all minions. So I could heal hitting yourself if I did that twice. But no, she would still be pretty low. She could heal herself during the fight though. This team, I mean, heals like crazy. Will I actually bring a unit that's damaged into a fight? I have historically avoided that for any fear of something terrible happening. Will my continuous bad plays cause the death of hitting yourself? It's gonna happen. I feel it deep down. Even if we lose this whole misfit team, I won't be super sad. So let's bring in the misfits. So what was it? Here, zombie, and bride. They're such a low level compared to everybody else. I do have this beastly bone golem that I could get up and running. Or a shade that I could show you guys. Shades are super cool. And he's level 15. I wonder if they've changed him. Let me just make sure that he's the same as I remember. Yeah, that's the really powerful move. No, this team's not dodgy enough to be using a shade. Chuck Norris. We're doing it. We're bringing these guys in. They just don't have a lot of accuracy. I can't bring stuff that has low accuracy. I gotta use items that increase their accuracy a little bit as well. Wow. You're pretty much naked. Giving her the Ashes of a Burned Witch would be really nice for her area of effect move. Give her a lot more damage and crit. I could make her so strong. I could put 3 purple parts in her right now. And a blue. And we have so many brains. We have so many brains. Like, I could just level her up to a really high level. If we're gonna commit this hard, we need to give her a name. Just a single suggestion for names, you know? If I had a pool that I could pick from, guys. It'd be so nice. You know what? I actually think your name is placeholder. And your name will be chosen from the very first comment that suggests any name. Your name will be the very first name that anyone gives. Alright. Before I do this, you know what? Ignore me. Ignore me's doing great right now. Has tons of life, great items. Yeah. Let's make you insanely powerful. Bam. 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 Live, my creation, live. 49 points. You know what? And we're going to push it up even more. Let's use a 15 brain just so that we can get the upgrade on her special. There we go. Okay. Abilities. Inflicts critical hit, and critical hits deal more damage. I like that. This is the route we would go if we were very sure that we're going to crit anyway, but we're going this route. More accuracy.
Serve me well, my minion.
Perfect. Now, damage, 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 damage. Accuracy is perfect. It's totally fine. Luck. Could do a block or a ward, just to be very safe. Let's do 1 block. Probably should have done 1 block and 1 ward instead of going so hard on the damage, but nope, no turning back, no regrets. And some evasion. There we go. Alright, placeholder. You've joined the ranks of named units. Our team 3 is now fully named. Feels very good. And let's make our artifacts work for us here. So we need tons of damage. We're going to use Golden Rose.
My undead features.
I just need to win this fight. I don't care about the Spirit Chainmail as much. So minions gain 6 armor. Do all of the enemies attack are... Yeah, they're not doing any kind of crazy magic damage, I think. So I'd rather have this. More luck, less accuracy. We want to hit. We're going to do experience gained if they win. This is going to help us hit a lot, actually, having them have less evasion. I kind of also want them to have less block and ward, though. Very tough call here. All enemies lose 1 block. We can do that.
It embellishes my undead features.
6 armor. I think this is okay. I think this is going to be an okay setup here for us. Great mana. Everything else looks good. Alright, we just got to get through this one fight, and we can fight the boss. Okay. Yeah, she does start with 3 blocks and 3 wards. It's so good. Let's really look at the initiative order and make sure we're doing this right. All minions get 2 initiative for 2 actions. I think this is a little bit better than removing one of her blocks, which is the other thing I do, or put down a spine block.
Speed of thought.
We're gonna do that. I could carry 2 booms now. That's just adorable. And then here, need to get rid of blocks and, armor and resistance. Acid Spit would be pretty good for this. Acid Spit you. Okay. And should we start to pump him up? I don't think so. I think that we're just trying to get sheer damage out. So let's get rid of a block on these units and get a little bit of damage out. Good. And then every turn you're going to be using this pretty much. Every single turn you're just going to be hitting everybody, trying to put stacking debuffs on them and getting as much damage as you can out. Could use Adore him for the first round. No, I'll... Yeah.
Shot, sweetie.
So much damage here. Alright, and we still have ward on several of these units, but no more block. Let's try to... Target loses 24 armor for 4 turns. That's really good here. You have no more armor left. Well, almost no more armor. I could use this to try to get her dead as fast as possible. No, her being in the back means that she's gonna have a bad move on her turn. I don't mind that. Yeah. Take away your protection. What's that? Cleanse? Okay with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do we get you out of that stance? We just spent our whole turns trying to debuff them and reduce all of their protection, and now they just got it all back. That's pretty disheartening. Ignores resistance. Cool. It's actually really good. Let's work on you. And now she cannot use Bloody Rose because she'll get counterattacked. So we are going to buff up. Yep. And here we also can't use an area of effect because we'll get counterattacked, so maybe we will try to take away her armor again. Maybe your armor. Tough call. Yeah, it's gonna be this. I could make... You know, if I don't use a spell now, I'll miss a spell for this turn, so I should use something. Something to get rid of her wards over time. Yep, just something simple. A little bit of damage spread out, no big deal. That's much more preferable. Oh, the healing. This setup I am totally okay with. What do we do now? Acid Spit. Ignores ward, makes her do less damage. Could be good. Let's do this. Just some random damage. It's fine. Oh, cool. I got loses all armor on and resistances on both those. Not bad. I think we are going to buff her up even further and get an auto crit. Yep. 72 to 77. Bloody Rose. Guaranteed crit. Rush.
My darling, kill.
Are you dead? You're taking 8. No, not quite. Loses all resistance. That's pretty scary because he has a lot of resistance. Did he use a buff? No, he didn't. He's just... Okay, so yeah, you're not gonna die. I will need to use this to kill you. That's fine. Sweet. This fight's going pretty good. I'm okay with that. We need to get the Dampier gone. They still have wards, unfortunately. You already have no armor. Just use this to get rid of their wards, or deal a little bit of damage? Deal a little bit of damage. We're just gonna try to burst her down. Yeah, just kill. Just gonna do basic hits. Yep, just little bits of damage, as much as we can.
Impale this wretch.
Gone.
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
We made it through with the weirdos. And we got the hook. Whenever an enemy moves, they receive 8 physical damage and 8 stress damage. Uh-oh. That might be a new piece of equipment for the Scare Squad. Alright, who needs healing? Let's bring you back out here. There we go. A little bit of heals on these units, nothing big. Wow, they gained a lot of experience from that. A whole lot of experience from that. I think they were much lower. Maybe there's like catch-up mechanisms in the game that I'm not aware of. Well, either way, let's feed this unit here so we gain more mana per fight. Good on our talents. And we could do a full heal here, but let's get mana in this space. Bam. Okay.